What up, what up? It's your boy Milano back here again with another video. Guess what, guys? I was doing the vlog, the live, but that was acting choppy because it's Dominican Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna just go straight and do a vlog. It is what it is, right? A lot of these guys in this travel space lies, they make up lies, they wanna create false narrative. At the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, the situation with these Dominican women still stands. I don't think all Dominican women are gold diggers and they are not all for sale. But the ones that are for sale, a lot of them lie to you guys and make y'all really think y'all the ish when y'all really not. You know what I mean? And certain Dominican YouTubers are gonna change the narrative just to make his people look good. Because if he goes against his people, it makes him look bad. So he's gonna put up a false narrative to make his people look good. But the real people the locals, not ones that are Dominicans that are raised in New York or been in New York so much, they have a New York mindset. I'm talking about the real locals. Like if I was to go to Honduras, I'd be hanging out with some Hondurans. Not a New York Honduran like Bando, who is not even embraced in a culture like that, right? So, with that being said, you gotta take it for face value. I deal with the locals, I talk to the locals all the time. They tell me what's real, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. A lot of you guys wanna get a Dominican wife, get a Dominican girlfriend, but a lot of you guys can't be going to Sosua looking for that. I'm gonna just be honest with you. A lot of you guys can't be going to Sosua looking for that. Some of you guys know this and it's oxymoron, some of y'all don't. But I will say that, like, you guys can't be going to Sosua looking for that. Also, too, I remember on the live, one of these lives, one of the Dominican local girls said, you know, she said to the fact of, if you tell a girl you go to Sosua, they look at you different, whatever. Some women will, some women won't. Because the same female that's telling you that is the same female that was in Sosua. So, you know, you can't, I will say this, I don't think you're banned from going to Sosua as a male, but if you do mention you go to Sosua, I would mention with these Dominican females, you went with an ex-girlfriend, you went with, you know, a family member. That way it cleans it up more. But at the end of the day, guys, let's keep it 100. A lot of you guys just want these Dominican women because their body looks good and it's all attraction. You guys really don't like these Dominican women like that. Y'all don't embrace the culture. Y'all don't try to learn the culture. And even though I'm probably going to throw myself under the bus saying this because I haven't perfected the language, a lot of y'all don't even learn the lingo. So what are you really going over to Dominican Republic for? You guys already know a lot of you guys are trying to get some sex out of these females. Some of y'all want it where y'all can get it for free, or y'all don't gotta pay, or she's not a working woman, so you guys want to say, oh yeah, I got it off the strength, I got game and she likes me. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, a lot of these guys that are making videos saying they're getting the women off the strength of these of their game and stuff, and this is no strike or shots at any of these YouTubers, whatever, but I'm just saying, a lot of these guys that are saying that, they're providing a lavish lifestyle, right? They're providing an image that they're established. So with that being said, if you're providing an image that you're established, not saying these guys are faking the funk, because some of these guys can actually afford to live lavishly in Dominican Republic, whatever, wherever they're at. But they're providing a lifestyle where the female thinks, okay, this guy is doing better than the average Dominican or better than local guys that deal with me. Let me deal with him. It's no different than being in the States and all my brothers, all my Latinos, the white man has a business and he's taking all your women. He's taking your Latino women. He's taking your Keishas, your Nicole's, your whatever. You know, your whatever their name is, right? Your Marias. It's no different. It's just that guys are putting themselves in a predicament, and a good predicament, a situation, a situation where this can make it look like they're doing better than what they're really doing. We already know the American dollar goes strong, right? Right? So if the American dollar goes strong, it already puts you at an advantage. Now, with that being said, some of these guys that may get it for free, they might really be looking for a girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like they want a girlfriend, they're loyal to their girlfriend. Somebody like Strictly Travel, shout out to him. He has a girlfriend, he's faithful, loyal to her, shout out to him. That's a perfect example of a guy that knows what he wants and is getting what he wants. But some of you guys want this player image because you can't live that, you can't live that in the States. And it's a lot easier, or even if y'all can, it's a lot cheaper to do it overseas. So a lot of you guys, what you'll do is you'll lie and finesse a lot of these chicks. And I think they talked about this in the live. Make the female think you're doing better than what you are. So it's like game rewind. It's like what we used to do back in the days in the States. You know what I mean? Like Biggie said, separate the game from the truth. You know what I mean? And that's cool and all. But at the same token, man, you got to think, why are guys really coming to my public? Do these guys really want girlfriends and wives and all that? Or do they just want something that looks nice and sport it around? Again, a lot of these Dominican women aren't easy like that. A lot of you guys, even if some of you guys, even if you do have game, or even if you are attractive or whatever, and I've seen this in other countries too, even if you guys have what it takes to get a female overseas, not just the Dominican Republic, a lot of you guys do get turned down, but they'll never mention that. You know what I mean? They'll always put it like they're that guy. So this video is basically about, the truth about the Dominican women. And like I said, guys, at the end of the day, I'm not one to bash Dominican women. I've had videos about it, and I've talked about it. Let me go over here because they're making noise. I've had videos about it, and I've talked about it. But at the end of the day, guys, you gotta provide something for these females. You know what I mean? And certain YouTubers, Dominican YouTubers, that claim, oh man, you guys gotta get your money up. You gotta get your money up. I want to see brothers win. You gotta get your money up. And then you'll win. No. Money doesn't make you cool, man. Money doesn't make you cool. And that's what people are projecting, bro. And that's far from the truth. Money does not make you cool. You can get your money all you want. There's certain people who got money, certain celebrities, athletes, they're still getting hit with alimony, child support, false rape accusations. That money doesn't do nothing. If you're not who you are, or you're not real within yourself, money is not going to be able to help that, guys. I want you guys to understand something from this video. This is not a rant, even though it sounds like it. I might even put that on there as a rant. This maybe could be a rant, but it's more the truth, right? If you're going overseas to look for a girlfriend or wife, definitely you can't be a vacation traveler. You guys hate when I say that, but I'm just being honest. You can't be a vacation traveler. I'm sorry. You're going to have to give these women time. And that's not even just for Dominican Republic. That's every country. But at the same token, a lot of you guys have low self-esteem. I heard some of you guys, and I'm not bashing people this because everybody got flaws, but I heard some of you guys say, oh, do these women like black men, or some of the Dominican women don't like black men, or da-da-da. Listen, it doesn't matter what these women like. It matters if when you meet them, they like you. That's what's gonna boils down to. They either like you, you don't. That's it. Nothing in between, right? So a lot of you guys have these self-esteem issues, your introvert personality, and you guys feel like you have to impress these women overseas, but at the end of the day, you just gotta impress yourself. Now I know, who am I? I'm just a guy that delivered pizza on the side, worked menial jobs, you know what I mean? Ain't got the cleanest background, but at the end of the day, I learned from my mistakes, and my life is still a movie and it's still a venture, and I can help people learn from me and not make the same mistakes as I did. But at the end of the day, guys, you guys, when you come to this country, make sure you know what you want, man. If you want to mess around with these Dominican women, mess with the chapidoras, and that's the thing, man. They talk about, oh, the Dominican women that are pros or escorts are not considered chapidoras. Is different. No, it's the same damn thing, bro. Because the Dominicans even call the girls out putas or working girls chapidoras. So all that fake narrative, all that narrative you guys change, you guys need to stop it, man. Like, you're switching it and sitting on some BS, trying to play the kid or play these other guys like PS. You know what I mean? Or should I say Nintendo DS? But I digress. At the end of the day, guys, you gotta love yourself. Nobody's gonna love you more than you love yourself. Again, if you want to come here for the chapiadoras or the women that are pay for play, I'm not pushing it. I'm not promoting it. But at the same token, if you're gonna do that, just be safe. Know what you're already getting yourself into. Don't be a delusional fool and thinking, oh, she's different. Because I've seen a lot of delusional fools where they'll say, oh, yeah, man, she's different. You know, if she wasn't doing this in the States, she would be feeling me. Nah. Come on, man. Stop it. A lot of these women in the streets, these chapidoras, these putas, whatever you want to call them, they sell lies. That's how they get by. That's how they get the money from you fools to stay fly. Milano ain't spitting no lie. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you guys gotta understand that. And if you want a girlfriend or wife, I've talked to a few regular women. Again, you guys got YouTubers that are trying to come off my name, saying, oh, Milano said he doesn't do pay-for-play. Milano says he gets regular women. Milano says, and you know, and Duke could call me egghead. I don't care, bro, because I operate off reality. And my reality is this. You be who you are and love who you are. If you're a monger and you want to mess with the chapidoras, go ahead. Don't let nobody shame you for that. Just know what you're getting yourself into so you don't play yourself. DJ Khaled voice. And if you want a girlfriend or wife, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Pursue that. Do that. Learn the culture and the language so you ain't new to that. You know what I mean? And if you ain't feeling that chick, cancel her. Like New Jack City, that is. You know? But at the end of the day, you guys gotta really know what you want when you come to this country. Not every regular chick is a chapiadora. And there are hardworking women out there, but you gotta put in time and effort, guys. Nothing comes overnight. A lot of these women are not gonna sleep with you on the first date unless you luck out like I did in Punta Cana, which I was shocked at myself because I don't feel like I'm nothing special, but I feel like I am special because I love myself, but I don't think I'm better than anybody, and I don't think I'm above anybody, you know? And I just lucked up and had a female that we met at a situation and stuff happened. But at the end of the day, you guys can't be looking for it and trying to rush it if you're going to be in a relationship with these Dominican females. And also remember, guys, when I had the white Dominican chick on my live, one thing she told me, she said this, right? She said she broke up with her man that was living in Boston. Shout out to the Bean. Even though I haven't been there in 5 years, so I don't know why people waiting. Y'all gonna keep waiting. Man, I'll get a 6-pack faster than I go to the Bean. But you know, y'all already know where I'm at. I'm Raleigh, North Carolina. Y'all know boxing gym I'm at. If we want to get on, we can get on. Whatever. It's all good. But you know, she was dating a guy in Boston, and from Boston, and the relationship didn't go good because she had to keep waiting on him, and she didn't know what he was doing behind her back. This is a perfect example, guys. This is a perfect example. And this is a local Dominican chick. I had her on my live, the white Dominican chick that they're trying to mess my name up with and spread lies on me about. You know, shout out to her. I didn't do nothing wrong to her. But this is the perfect example I'm saying, guys. Are you willing to do that long-distance relationship? A lot of you guys are going to have to move here and at least live here for at least 6 months to really have a good, lasting relationship. And that's just big facts. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, this is just some advice from my experience. You ain't got to take it. You ain't got to like it. I know the trolls down in the comment section gonna rip my head off. So do what you do, trolls. Like, you know, I salute y'all. Y'all my biggest marketers, man. I need to pay y'all when I get some money. But you know, your boy ain't got no money right now. You know what I'm saying? Your boy ain't got no money right now. So I'm gonna have to catch y'all in the back end. Pause. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's your boy Milano. Like, subscribe, share, comment, and tell my haters. Every time y'all talk about me, I know I'm something special, and I'm living rent-free in your heads. Enjoy your life, guys. Enjoy your vacation, whatever it is, whether it's mongering or long-term vacation, short-term, whatever you do. Love your life. Treat the locals with respect. Till next time, holla.